We've been practicing with our new streaming setup for, I don't guess it's really all that new anymore. Last couple of months, and Rick has to coach me on, how it works. And he says, remember, your cue to start is when the music fades out. So I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. And then he starts to fade the music the opposite direction. And I was like, now what do we do? Nevertheless, we are here. We know what to do. We are here for the show. And so are you. Or unless you're not, in which case, welcome anyway. Hello, everybody. We did not do a show last week, at least a live show. We did, however, with our extra special bonus YouTube highlight reel. Thanks to our buddy Nathan for throwing that together for us, and Freddie for shooting all the footage around Star Wars Celebration, our Legends Look Back Star Wars Celebration highlight reel, starring our very own Freddie C. and Bro Dameron, which was very fun to see that. I almost felt like I was there for the 8 minutes of the video. Nevertheless, I wasn't. I was, however, doing something very special on my Star Wars day, because last Thursday was, after all, May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. Was the 4th with you on May the 4th, everybody? How was your May the 4th? What'd you do on Star Wars Day?
I had a blast. So I'm in a women's ministry, and we happened to meet on Thursdays, and May the 4th happened to fall on a Thursday. And so someone jokingly brought it up in a meeting, like, hey, let's celebrate Star Wars Day at this women's ministry event. And they went for it. And I could not have been more thrilled. I was the one that was like, everybody stop, we're taking a picture. I'm taking pictures of all the decorations. I mean, they showed out. The tables were decked out with all kinds of Star Wars gear. We had no less than 2 Sarlacc pits.
All right, we gotta talk about the Sarlacc pits. We actually have photographic.
They were so cool.
We have photographic evidence. Emily, describe to us what is a Sarsnack pit. All right,
What are
we looking at here?
Okay, it's like a bundt cake, and I think they took slivered almonds and stuck them on the inside and covered the top with graham cracker crumbs or something. I don't really understand what the extra discs are.
Ooh, I may have a new word. Slivered. That was really fun. So
I don't like it. Nope. I don't like it one bit.
Slivered almonds.
I thought one was really clever, and then I looked over and I saw another one. It's like, oh my gosh, we could have infinite levels of Boba Fett's at this thing.
Oh, they climbed out of every last one of these.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Are those vanilla wafers making the beak?
Yes. Oh, and then so this is board installations. They were trying to invite the new leaders for next year to kind of send them off and say announce to everyone who's going to be leading it. And they passed lightsabers to the new board members, which I was really pumped about. Honestly, everyone was really pumped about it. There were a few that didn't know what was going on, but I was like, you guys need to catch up.
That is definitely a win.
Right. You need to get on my level. We actually have a few more photos here for the highlight reel of Emily's magical May the 4th. Look at these amazing decorations.
That was a cake. They made this galaxy cake to go in the middle.
No way. That's a cake?
It's a cake. Yeah.
Wow.
Cool.
I looked closer. I was like, that does not look like a decoration. And then it's got a Vader's head on top. I don't know who ate the cake, but it was a cake.
I always feel bad to eat pretty cakes like that.
For a fact,
this is my group's table.
Chewie would have eaten the cake and then cut himself in a net afterward. Yeah, for sure.
All right, that's pretty cool.
All right, this was your table, Emily?
Great. Yeah, that was just my group's table. They bought this Lego BB-8 off of somebody for $40 or something like that, already assembled. And she was talking about what a great deal it was. But it was just kind of
fun.
Yeah, who buys Legos already assembled?
Bringing their kids' stuff in. So it's just really an interesting take. Definitely not collector stuff. Most of the stuff is toys.
Sure.
Yeah. But there was a poster that I wasn't sure about. It looked like, I don't know if it was a retro reprint or if it was old school legitimately.
And remember, we don't use the T word. They're figures.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's right. Collectibles. Okay, more syllables makes it more legitimate.
I like this one with the lightsabers sticking out in the middle.
A nice centerpiece, definitely. And then if you get in an argument with somebody at the table, you just pick one up and have at it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We got any more of these, Rick?
We
actually have quite a few images tonight. Got some fun stuff to show off. All right, a bunch of Yodas and some more BB-8s. Love it. What is that critter in the middle?
I don't really know.
can't quite tell. It doesn't matter. It's Star
I
Wars.
mean,
We'll allow
it
it.
is possible that it might not be Star Wars and it was
Yeah.
just kind of alien-esque,
Yeah,
and someone
that's
just kind of threw it in there.
it's always fun.
Let
Well,
us
it's
know in the
okay.
chat if you can tell what it is. I'm not sure. Maybe
Is
it's
it
a
I don't
Wrath
know.
Tar. Is that canon?
maybe a Rathtar? That's canon. Yeah.
Not sure.
Rakghoul is Legends. Rathtar is canon. And
Mm.
Reptar is
That's
Rugrats.
right. Do 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 do
That's
do
enough of that.
do
I had a
do,
friend in
do.
high school with a Reptar tattoo. That was cool.
Nice.
If you're looking for tattoo ideas, shout out to that dude.
Mm.
I don't remember his name. He was a stoner. You know who you are.
nice.
What all right, I've got a bone to pick with the Sarlacc pit. Can we throw the Sarlacc pit back up?
Which
Just
one?
like
Which
Boba
one?
Fett came out of the second one. Just like Boba
Mm.
Fett came out of the Sarlacc pit indigestible, like like a hot dog. Like a hot
Like a
dog.
hot dog.
Yeah. All right. In the same way, let's put the Sarlacc pit pick back up. Here's my beef with this.
This one?
This is a special edition Sarlacc pit.
You're right. You're right.
It has a beak.
This one does not.
That one
Oh,
is an
yeah.
OG Sarlacc pit. All right. So
Yeah.
in
To be
classic,
fair, so this one is like the incoming president brought this cake in, and she was the one that was like really pushing forward the lightsaber idea.
okay.
Like she was pretty much the only reason why they passed lightsabers. And I
Okay.
was like, pinch me. Am I dreaming? Like, how are my worlds colliding in the most beautiful day I can imagine?
That's fantastic.
It was great.
That's fantastic.
You
So
know what
Emily
else
had a
is
great. Go ahead.
fantastic?
Yeah. What?
Freddie C.
No way, Freddy's here.
No!
Wow!
Oh my gosh!
No.
I don't even know if my
What
audio is working.
That is Freddy's here. Look at that. Freddie surprised us. That's fantastic.
Awesome.
Freddie, we
I-
talk. Go ahead.
You're
I didn't
a
know-
little hot. as
I'm
always.
a little. Yeah, I didn't know I was going to be here right now. I was working very late, and I finished right about like 5 minutes ago. So here I am.
we're gonna let Freddie turn down that mic a bit, and while we do, we're talking about what was so good about our Star Wars days. Emily showed off her mom's club, I said men's ministry, a women's ministry Star Wars day, which is very fun and exciting. Love it. I've never had a Star Wars cake personally, so you've got that one. You've one up to me there. I have had Star Wars parties before. We did like lightsabers. There were pretzels dipped in white chocolate with food coloring.
Mhm.
But if you try to fight with them, they break. So you got to just eat them instead. Which would be a bad idea to eat a lightsaber. By the way, don't try it with a real one. Only with a pretzel. Nevertheless, I had a very fun Star Wars day. I actually got to officiate the wedding for former Legends Lookback producer Meg Dowell Mondum now, and so got to celebrate that great day with her. I don't have a picture of Meg and her husband. I didn't ask permission. However, I did get to wear Jedi robes, and this
looks
is
so
what I
good.
wore. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it was.
We got
hot.
to see the pictures and it was beautiful.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Meg. We wish
Yes.
you guys the best.
Congratulations! Thanks for letting me dress up like a Jedi at your wedding, and somehow I dressed up as a Jedi at the wedding and didn't ruin the wedding. So that's a huge
I do have a question though.
win.
What did you do about the boots?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Tell me.
the boots. So
Yes, you were
Oh,
like worried
uh,
about that.
all right. I think to really, yeah, and they still weren't great. They weren't great. If I was really going for some like legitimacy in my cosplay, I would have wanted like I think riding boots, like for horse riding, and then you tuck your pants into the boots so that you can really see the boot of it all. I didn't do that. I bought muck boots for working around the farm because I needed some new
Okay.
boots, and my pants were so long anyway that
Did you
couldn't
say
really
UGG
see.
boots?
Muck boots, man.
Oh,
Muck,
okay.
like muck you, right?
Oh,
Like,
all right.
okay, now you get it. All right. They're a brand of nice, like farm working boots, and so I bought some that are dual purpose, and they, my pants mostly covered them, but there was nothing on the actual shoe that you could see that was like, that's not Star Wars. You know what I mean?
Mm.
They were passable, though not great. I mostly just like put them on and stood there, and then as soon as I could, I took them off and put on loafers.
Nice.
Yeah, the boots.
Oh,
What about you,
loafers.
Freddie? What was your
How do I sound now? Do I
Oh
sound
no,
fine?
we got. Yeah, it's better.
Okay.
Your
You're
Star
talking
Wars
about
day.
loafers, right? Loafers. Tarkin,
Oh yeah,
the loafer-wearing Grand Moff. We were
That's
just
right.
talking about that.
We were.
Freddie,
Yeah.
what'd you do on your Star Wars day?
Star Wars Day is always like a birthday. It's a lot of messages from people I haven't talked to in maybe a year exactly to that day.
I know where this is going.
Yeah. And they're like, "Hey, how's it going?" "Oh, pretty cool." And they're like, "Hey, by the way," and they send me a Star Wars meme. So
Yeah.
it feels like that. And at work, of course, I'm
Yeah.
leading meetings and everyone's saying Happy Star Wars Day, and I'm like, okay, that's not till May 27th, but I'll accept this
Yeah.
day
Sure.
as our celebratory day for all of Star Wars.
I'm pretty sure I get more text on May the 4th than my birthday from random friends.
That's a good
Which-
point.
Yeah,
I
I'm
know.
happy with that. I'm
It's
not
better
offended
than
at
I
all.
don't
it's
hate
better than a
that.
birthday. It
Yeah.
is.
I hide my birthday on Facebook because I'm like, if you know, you know. You know, like I don't need everybody to know.
That's how they
The
get
people
you.
that really know and care will text me,
Where's
and
my tinfoil hat? That's how they get you.
that's how they get you. They
So
know
what
you.
is your birthday, Emily?
I'm not telling you on the show. Nope.
Okay, all right.
Nope.
Nice try.
Mm, Yep.
Nice try. Nice try.
And
you're
your
right.
social
it is in some
is-
ways better than a birthday. There was a certain point in time where I was like, all these fake fans sending me memes on Star Wars Day. This isn't even the real Star Wars Day. The real Star Wars Day is May 25th. And you know what? I've come around. Even
Yeah.
when I send me memes,
Same here.
may the memes be with us. You know what I'm saying? Let's
Mm.
just
Meme on and
embrace it.
prosper.
Yeah.
I just no, not that. I just say thank you for thinking of me. Yeah, may the 4th be with you as well.
I think for me, it's like only my father-in-law will send me things. Like no one else does, but my
Hey, yeah.
father-in-law, you can count on him every
right.
year.
That's right. My mother-in-law does. I was in a gas station in Illinois for Meg's wedding, and somebody was like, "Hey, how are you today?" And I said, "Great, thank you." And on the way out of the store, I said, "Happy Star Wars Day." Crickets. Nothing. They were like,
Yeah.
"What?"
I love that.
I had
Yeah.
some
Rick,
friends
go
have
ahead.
some like intellectual discussion of what the proper response is when someone says "May the Force be with you."
Right.
What
what's
is
your
the proper
what,
response?
what's your take
And
on
also
that?
with you.
Okay.
And also with you.
Yep, I've heard that
I
one.
think that's what I said, actually. I said that to somebody.
And with your spirit, I've seen a lot of that.
And with you is one of the things I would say, or I would respond with "May the Force be with you always." But there's no right answer, of course.
Yeah,
It's just-
always,
No,
and you
you
can do
don't,
like the rock.
always. Yeah.
You don't respond with hokey religions and a
I
blaster
love
at
it.
your side.
That's
Rick,
right.
you're
all
the
you
last
need.
one. Did you do anything fun on May the 4th other than look at memes?
I was like, I wish. I was like the mirror universe of what Emily did. I also was at a church meeting, but it was not Star Wars themed, and it was not nearly as cool as a Star Wars themed meeting would have been. And so I'm jealous because I had
Was
to
it
go
all
to that.
men instead of all women?
No, it was families.
Okay.
So that would have been maybe better if it was all men. Truly like a mirrored like experience. But
Yeah.
At
At least it wasn't a Star Trek party, am I right?
Hey,
And on that note, let's start our Star Wars show.
you're going to give me more of a heads up.
Yeah,
than that.
and
I don't
hey,
have
everybody,
all of
all
these
right,
buttons
let's
just
give
ready.
it a 5 second, and everybody, let us know what you did on Star Wars Day. Did you have a good one? Were there women?
Were there women?
memes? We'd love to know. Yeah, she
Were
said-
there Schwartz?
Yep. Did you wear Ugg boots like Jared? All right.
I'm still laughing at that one. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Legends Look Back, proudly part of the Utini Podcast Network, a Star Wars books podcast for people who love to slice and dice every last blade of grass with their little swords. Happy Zelda release night to everybody, where we
Ooh.
celebrate our rich EU history as well as dive into lesser-known Star Wars classics. I'm your host, Jared Mays, and I'm joined tonight by my legendary co-host. Even though I thought he wasn't going to be here, he is here. He is here, and he is wonderful. That is Freddie C. How are you, Freddie?
I'm doing all right. I didn't know I was going to be here tonight, and I didn't look at the show notes, so this is going to be fun.
Oh, we're playing a really stupid game. Oh, man. So here's the secret, Freddie. Here's the deal.
Okay.
We're behind on our reading once again.
Of course.
We were supposed to have a round table.
Hey, I am on schedule for the record.
We're supposed to do
I
Lost
have a
Rabbit.
very good excuse.
It's all Emily's fault, but also mine.
It's my fault.
All right, anyway. We're supposed to do a round table, and we didn't. Therefore, we came up with a stupid game. And the reason why we had to come up with a stupid game is welcome, Emily Daybeck. How are you? Emily has a story to tell.
I do. Okay, so there I was, desperately trying to catch up on all the reading, and I'm reading well into the night. When I wake up in the middle of the night with a random child, I go back and I'm reading under the covers, trying to prevent my husband from waking up. And I left my Kindle on my side of the bed, obviously, and then I went on my merry day, and then I put the kids down for nap. I looked for my Kindle, and it was nowhere to be found. And I obsessively searched every single place that it could be. I was like, did I take it downstairs? Like, no, I remember vividly exactly where it was supposed to be.
Couch cushions.
I checked all around the bed. Like 2 days go by. I messaged the guys. I'm like, listen, guys, I'm so sorry. I have no idea where my Kindle is. Like, no clue at all. And
She's
then
like, we need to reroute
yesterday,
this podcast and everything.
yes, yeah, it was supposed to be tonight. And so, and that I'm like, how committed are we? Is this flexible at all? Because I basically have read almost nothing. And then I asked my daughter yesterday where it was, and she was like, oh yeah, it's in a secret place. And so I was like, do you know where the secret place is? And she was like, oh yeah. And so she like goes into her room in like at the back corner. Like I would never have found it in a million years. She was like, see, all you had to do was check here. Like, okay, thanks. So anyway, I have the Kindle, and I'm slowly starting to chip away at Lost Tribe of the Sith. And man, it is an interesting take.
It's
like
great.
Feels like Survivor so far. I'm loving it.
Yeah.
I love Survivor. Oh yeah, that's great. Can I be Jeff
Like the
Probst?
song? I'm a survivor.
Hey, that's Survivor one. You know who is a survivor? Also, he has food in his mouth. Our producer, Rick Reyes. How are you, Rick?
Patty, I'm going to have a carrot, some ranch, and yeah, some wings. Stop with some wings.
That's a real dad
Pepper.
for you, trying to finish dinner when he's starting his podcast. Nothing
I
says
thought I saw you sneaking food on the side.
nothing says busy dad energy quite like eating on a video podcast. Not just a podcast.
Yeah, you got me.
We'll let you know if there's ranch in your beard, Rick.
Oh, good. Thank you, please.
I won't.
That's gross. I
Let
don't
it-
want to look at that.
Let it ride.
Oh boy.
Save it for later. Emily, I do wonder though, did anybody give you like the stank eye for losing your Kindle? Recently, I lost my keys. They were in my backpack, but I lost them for a good week, maybe two.
Oh.
I came to work and I said, listen, I lost my work keys. I'm going to need another set. And all my coworkers, they were like,
Oh,
We expected more of you. Yeah.
They were so judgy. I didn't lose my car keys. It was just work keys.
Do you have a salty secretary too?
She's wonderful. But yeah, sometimes a little salty. But
they put up with a
extremely,
lot.
extremely,
Yeah.
extremely wonderful. Incredible person. If she's watching this,
Yeah.
you're great. You're great. Also,
mine's not. She doesn't know that YouTube's a thing. I don't think so. It's fine.
Oh, lovely.
well, you know what else is a thing? Is Thracken's Thrift Store, the most wonderfully named segment in the history of segments on podcasts, in the history of podcasts. It's
a
got
fact.
some
What?
criticism recently. We'll be honest. That is, tonight we're going to show off a handful of collectibles that would make Thraken himself proud if he found them on the shelves of a thrift store. Do you have any new additions to your collections, everybody? And let us know, of course, in the chat. Hop on over to utini.com/Discord if you want to jump in the Discord. I don't know if that link works. And you can pop on in there and show us your collectibles as well. I've got something really unique.
Real
I'm very
quick,
excited
point
about.
this
But
out.
first, yeah, what is it?
Skooma Joe, new TV video. Rick eats chicken wings, ASMR.
I'm pretty sure.
Patreon exclusive.
I was
That's
going
right.
to say, I'm pretty sure that's
You
already
gotta
made its
pay
way.
for that.
We have a Kanban board for that or something?
Mm.
Oh boy.
Put the NSFW tag up for that one.
Oh no.
All right.
Hey, we're already getting started on our abbreviations, aren't we?
That's actually on the list. It is. Okay.
Okay.
Rick, do you have any collectibles other
Uh,
than your chicken wings? We don't get to count that.
wow. Okay, so here's the deal. I am on a tight budget. We are trying to do better.
Good.
So this is probably the last time I'll have Yeah, okay. It's probably not the last time. And I'm just trying to do better, okay? So I do have some stuff, but I hope that I don't ever go into a game exchange again, or else I'll have more
Don't
stuff.
do it. Don't do it.
But I'm trying to do better. So y'all don't be enablers because I'm going to show you my stuff. Okay, so this is still from when I rated a game exchange like a month ago, but I didn't show off everything because I had a lot.
Okay.
And so check out these bad boys.
Oh, look at that! It's in a case and everything. It's a
They're- it's a-
K-wing.
This is, I think, whoa, almost dropped it. Yeah, Arc 170 Starfighter. So it's got a big scratch on the display there, but it's you can't see it. Jedi Starfighter.
That's one of my favorite
170.
ships. There,
It's a,
cool.
it's a
with
great,
the
great
turret
ship.
in the back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh man! And somehow Emily, they're nerding out over ships again.
It's like
And that's-
every time.
Not
It's like
all.
Naked Phelps has switched to just them nerding over ships.
Yeah.
Snow-
Oh,
Snow
you got
Speeder.
another one. Did you make these cases, or do they come in the case?
No, it came like this. They were just on the shelf. And props to my wife. She has the eye because we're both collectors of things. Like I've been trained to find Dalmatian stuff everywhere. That's her thing.
Yeah.
But she goes into a store and just finds the Star Wars stuff for me. I'm like playing with like the Black Series, like just normal figures in this game exchange, and she's pulling stuff off from the top rack that's like much harder to find or much cooler, like this stuff. And it's like, oh, so great job to her. And then little something to show off. We talked about this, I think, the other night. Was this on the show? Was this on the thing we did?
Yeah, we did an extra thing recently.
Okay, so I'll show them off for you guys. But the Micro Machines, Star Wars collectibles from the books.
Oh yeah.
They have like pages and book spines, but Heir to the Empire with some ships inside, Micro Machines, Jedi Search.
Oh man, those are so cool.
Look at that Sun Crusher,
Those are-
man.
Those
Those
are
are in
really
great
cool.
condition, Rick.
Yeah, I was so excited. And then Truce of Bakura, never heard of it, but it's
Oh my word.
pretty good. And let's see what else I got here.
Now, Rick's story about these is fantastic. About how he
Mm.
he bought these, and then the guy who was supposed to bring them lost them,
Oh,
had to
yes.
track them down.
And I wasn't sure if you'd ever find them again. Like they could have been thrown away, they could have been regifted, they could have like. So I was in a panic, not sure, not knowing if I'd ever actually see them in person. Then I got this cool tin that says Star Wars Jedi Knights on it, and it's got some metal cards in it.
I love that Rick proceeds to say, like I'm on a budget. I'm not collecting anymore, and then he shows off more things than he's ever shown off in one episode.
Oh no, I've shown off more, but it's yeah, and I got them for a good price, right? Like yeah, and it was for the children. Thank you very much. It's a fundraiser for a youth group, so it's for the children.
It's a good deed.
So
Everybody
Luke-
give Rick a round of applause.
Yeah,
for that.
thank you. Who's this? Obi-Wan Kenobi, Yoda. Hey, anybody know who that Jedi is?
That is Anakin, the original Anakin.
That's right.
Yep.
Sebastian Shaw, right?
Yeah.
And then I don't know why the Wampa's in here. It's supposed to be like literally labeled Jedi Knights. I just am looking through this the first time,
Wampa.
and there's a
First
Wampa.
Jedi, groundbreaking.
With like the piece of flesh he's like holding on to. Okay, so,
He's a pioneer.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm excited about some new stuff. I'm gonna rearrange the shelves, and maybe there'll be a shelfie coming to Discord soon.
Nice.
We'll see. So
Nice.
Beautiful, great stuff. Awesome.
we'll go back to my
Emily,
wings now.
you're-
So just
You're going to be moving soon. Hopefully, you're not collecting any new assets to try to trek with you across the world.
Well, I'm not attempting to, but because it was a women's event, there was a raffle. And
Wait,
I
Emily
won,
has something.
You guys.
No way.
I have something. I won it. I did not buy it, and I'm sure that it is like fairly generic. But look, these are
Oh,
socks.
that is disgusting.
I love them.
that's
They're
awesome.
amazing.
What do we call that? What are we calling this?
I don't know. Just like
Puke,
What the
Puke
hell?
Skywalker is what we're calling it. Puke
what'd you
Skywalker.
say?
I said Puke Skywalker.
Puke Skywalker.
It is a Luke Skywalker sock. It is a long tube sock.
It is.
And the back
There's
of her
hands.
heel is going to be Luke's butt.
He's got the longest.
Luke is getting handsy with Emily's feet.
Oh man, I'm dizzy. I am dizzy. Oh wow, it hurts. My brain needs more oxygen.
All right. Hey, don't forget that. We need to put that right up there with Hot Dog Boba Fett and Naked Pop.
All
right.
good.
Emily, those are cool. Don't let our talk discourage you from having some awesome socks. So you better wear
Better
those
than Jared's
proudly.
belt buckles.
Hey.
Take that back.
Oh,
You know what I?
Those
Okay,
bucket
Those are
of belt buckles
collector's
again.
items.
here's a
socks
sneak
are way
peek.
more practical. She's not wrong.
Here's a sneak peek of our
Your pants will fall down.
A New Hope commentary. Okay, the scene.
Oh,
Think everybody's standing there with their
don't
ceremonial medals.
get me started. Okay.
And then I hear Jared go, "Ooh, that's a nice belt buckle."
Rick is the one that brought up the belt buckle, not
Oh,
me.
was that Rick? I'm sorry.
But I did say I do
We're
love
gonna
the
say
belt
it's
buckle.
Jared right now, though. So
He riffed on it, so he took the bait.
We
Yeah.
recorded a commentary for the patrons. It's going to come out hopefully next week, if I edit it tomorrow like I'm supposed to. And it's 2 hours of us watching A New Hope together, and you're welcome to watch it with us. And hopefully then at the end you can take my side in a fierce debate that Rick and I have at the end of the movie.
Oh.
I done my research. I got the scripts.
Oh, he's got
Receipts.
receipts.
That's the phrase.
I've got common sense and intelligence, but he's got receipts. So.
This is a big one, everyone. This is a big fight. It was a big
Yeah.
fight. Emily and
And-
I were just sitting there.
I mean, I still am trying to keep an open mind. If my debating partner would do the same courtesy for me, but so far we haven't gotten to that point.
I have no interest. None.
So
Anyway, it's a lot of fun. That should come out next week. We recorded it 2 days ago, so I'm glad that y'all aren't so sick of me at this point that you actually showed up for tonight's show. And Emily
getting close.
even brought props, which is fun. Though I want to
I
burn
did,
them.
and I did just try them on. And y'all, I don't know if I can do that again. I can't unsee the hands on my feet. It feels weirdly intimate now, and I don't know about these socks anymore.
Well, you can always think your socks are always safe with Luke, or your feet at least. Your feet are always
And
safe.
like up at the top, like where
His 5 head.
the
Yeah.
calves stretch it out, and then his face gets all
Kind of looks like
Just
a certain.
distorted.
Pixar didn't happen.
Yeah, kind of looks like a resemblance. Anyway, I've actually got some Vader socks that look similar, and my daughters have, I think, a similar style of Leia socks. So,
Mm.
Well, I hope that they're less awkward.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Freddie, do you have
Who
anything
else
less
has
disturbing for the Rack and Strip store?
Yeah. One thing is disturbing, but we'll get there.
Okay.
Let's see here. So I've got 2 things that happened. One, I went through my tomes, and then the other one were purchases at a thrift store, a local thrift store. So let's go with the gift or the tomes. Okay, so actually no, we'll get there. We'll get there. So the first purchase, anytime anyone goes out and sees a Star Wars book, they grab it. And I'm so lucky to have my maybe, I don't know, 19th copy of Truce at Bakura.
Oh, that one's
Oh my
ratty,
gosh.
man.
Yeah. This is my travel copy, so
Oh, smart.
Mm.
it doesn't have the handshake. It's the hey, remember us?
Looking like a boy band.
Yeah. So a little ratty. This might be my travel copy, though. We'll see.
The kind of copy you wouldn't mind if you accidentally left it in the airport.
Wouldn't mind at all. And then I got gifted this one here, which I'm not sure if anyone's trying to say something for me not reading Lost Tribe, but it is called Star Wars Beginner Level 2 Read Along.
Oh.
But it's Boba Fett, so naturally someone sees Boba Fett, they grab it for me. And you know what? I can say I do not have this copy of... this is not in my collection yet. I don't...
Kind of a safe bet to get it for you because you didn't know it.
Yeah. So that was fun. And then these are... Oh, here's one more. Actually, got one more. This one here is something new that just came out. You can thank Nia for this one, but it is Boba Fett and his prototype armor, his Ralph McQuarrie concept armor
Bro.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
with
If you-
a lot of literature in the back. So
Yeah.
If you have prom Darth Vader, those two might be prom dates.
Oh,
That
yeah.
does look like a prom. I almost said the same thing. We're a match made in heaven, Rick. Yeah, I was gonna say prom Boba Fett.
Prom Boba Fett. There you go.
Hey, great comment here in the chat from Skuma Joe. Freddie, you should stamp the front page of every copy of the Truce at Bakura that you own from the Truce at Bakura library of Freddie C.
I just bought a label maker.
Oh my
so-
gosh, yes. Hey, whoever has Freddy for Secret Santa this year needs to get an embosser with that on it.
I would love it. I would love it.
I got
I
my
would
wife
not.
a custom embosser one year for
Ooh.
a gift, or maybe my parents did. Somebody did.
I feel like that's like a hair away from like matching tattoos. Like we're
Yeah,
just
not
everyone
bad,
at Legends
not
look
bad.
back.
I would
Tiny
love.
little stamp.
That'd be really cool.
Truce of Bakura.
And this one is another tome discovery. I'm finding a lot of new stuff, Legends content. Actually, it's all Legend stuff in my tomes. Oh my goodness!
Oh my gosh.
Rick's face for our audio listeners.
I couldn't
How
help it.
long
I couldn't
have you
help
been
it.
putting ranch in your beard?
I think it's tried now.
Rick has so much ranch in his beard that he looks like Santa Claus.
So gross.
Yeah,
Oh
it
my
is.
goodness. He
My
looks.
first,
I
looks-
committed to the bit and then instantly regretted it.
like he's frozen in carbonite, but instead of carbonite, it's ranch.
Oh,
And instead
man.
of Darth Vader freezing him in it, he did it to himself.
Oh my gosh.
Yep,
Was-
yep.
Was not
Ugh.
expecting that.
Nope. That was a bold choice, and I don't know if it paid off.
Oh,
I
it's
don't
totally
know
worth it. It was
if
totally worth
that's
it.
more or less disgusting than Emily's socks. So
Ooh,
be right back.
there
Oh,
you go.
dude, I can
Wow.
smell ranch everywhere.
You're gonna smell it for the rest of your life now.
Oh man.
Well,
All right, let's get back to the
Oh my
tomes, shall
gosh.
we?
that's right.
Yes.
Freddie, you have more stuff over there?
Yes, I don't have any more ranch, but I do have this random copy of the Unifying Force,
Oh, okay.
which is cool because there was a little. Oh yeah, there it is, right there. As most of you may know, it says contains a bonus CD-ROM,
Oh, that's right.
and it's still there, untouched.
No way. Cool.
Yes. So I was pretty excited to find this. You know what I really love about this book? It's this part here, which I feel like I
Oh,
just
the
love
map.
seeing the old school map like that.
Oh, I know.
It's beautiful.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Is that printed on the inside cover?
Yes, it is.
Oh, cool.
Reminds me of some of the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbits that have like the fold-out maps that are like
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
at
love that.
that.
I don't think I've ever seen that. Well, I don't own any hardcovers. That's why.
Well, Rick, if I'm not
That's so neat.
mistaken, that actually is drawn by. I'm just pulling this out of my hat, so I could be wrong. Shelley Shapiro, who actually drew some of those maps in the Lord of the Rings books.
Okay.
So she worked on both Star
That's
Wars
That's a really cool connection. That's
and
awesome.
Lord of the Rings. I know
not
Tom
know
has
that.
talked about it. Tom from Del Rey has talked
Nice.
about it in our Discord before, the connection there, and
Hmm.
I could be wrong exactly who it is, but yeah.
And there's
Sweet.
one more
All right.
tome discovery, and this one, I don't know why I couldn't find it for years and years, and it was just sitting right next to my stuff in my closet, and it's a little heavy, so I'm gonna bring this out real fast.
Mm.
Oh, Freddie's got to use his guns to lift this.
Hey!
Good thing you own a squat rack, Freddie.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, exactly. But I found my N64 in the box.
Wow.
This is a totally separate deal.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that like a Sega?
No, it's like a thing with a bunch of games on it, random games. But check it out. I mean, we've got
Dude.
a lot of random games in here.
That was
any
my
Zelda in there?
console.
Ooh, here, hold on. Where are you at?
Hey!
Yes! Da, da, da,
That's
da, da,
my favorite
da.
game. Honestly.
Da, da,
Freddie's holding up
da, da,
Pokemon
da.
Stadium for our audio listeners. Mario
Okay.
Tennis.
Mario
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
There's a lot in here. We'll have to go through
We're gonna have
eventually.
to do a Legends Lookback N64 playdate because, like,
Oh yeah.
I just recently got back into N64.
This was one of my most favorite games of all time.
Oh, I've
Revolt.
never played that. Freddie.
Never
Ugh.
played it either.
It is RC cars, basically. RC car racing in like a neighborhood on tables. It was one of the best games ever.
I do appreciate, Freddie, that on the flap that's coming up to the camera, there's a stormtrooper on the flap.
Oh, and as you say that,
Hey,
There it is, Rogue Squadron,
it's a great game.
Oh man.
with some good
There it
Legends
is.
connections. They were
Found
the World
it.
Devastators.
yeah,
The opening level is actually in the book too.
very heavy. A lot of games in here. I'm so glad I found it.
Nice.
That's
Mine is actually cooked up
awesome.
downstairs. I actually play mine, Freddie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to. What do they still have network adapters? Are we gonna? That
Yeah, I
was
don't think so.
That was
I don't think so.
PS2.
I think we're gonna
I'm
have
actually
to
surprised
actually.
they haven't revamped the Nintendo 64. I feel like there's so
I know.
much nostalgia there.
Yeah.
It's all when you look at why a majority of the games around that time belong to other companies and they're not Nintendo. So
That makes sense.
like I want to say Banjo Kazooie is Microsoft now.
Yeah.
So it's just like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I would love to watch a Legends Lookback N64 live stream. I think what we have to do is, some of us are gonna have to meet up in person.
I like
And, split screen. Battle mode in Mario Kart.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Say less.
GoldenEye.
Hey, got that one too. Yep.
That one's in there for
Nice.
sure.
The OG multiplayer shooter.
All right. Well, I've got something I'm very excited about. So now that Freddie has shown something that's so cool that I can't possibly show anything cool anymore, I received a gift for doing Meg and Devor's wedding, and their gift to me was a Star Wars book that I did not own, which is crazy
Ooh.
because I think I own over 700 Star Wars books.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So I've got a Serbo-Croatian copy of the original Star Wars novelization from 1976, and it is
Wow.
a hardcover with one of the Bible tassel bookmarks,
Oh man.
which
That's so cool.
yeah, look at it jiggle, love it. So the language is beautiful. I don't have a clue what it says, but the actual characters themselves are really amazing to look at. I don't think I've ever beholden this language before. So anyway, a very cool gift. I just took it out of its shrink wrap today. It was
wow.
preserved for
Ooh.
me in such pristine condition.
That's
It
beautiful.
actually, I opened it up. It has the 1976 publication date.
That's awesome.
Oh
What?
man.
Yeah, I would actually
That's-
read you a page, but I have no idea how this language sounds.
Yeah.
Jared, that's
That the language is Serbo-Croatian.
man, that's cool. That's been my thing recently is getting books in different countries, especially those Brazilian copies.
Oh yeah, the art.
Wait, have you been
Yeah.
getting Brazilian copies?
I've been getting foreign copies of books.
You've been holding out
So
on
you're
this,
telling me
Freddie?
that you're getting Brazilians.
Oh.
Weekly.
That's what I'm hearing. Weekly.
And moving on.
Which-
Nice.
I'm trying to figure out which office quote to respond with, and I'm gonna go with, "Hey, who's your Brazilian guy? You're paying way too much for those."
That was way too specific.
Yeah.
You gotta.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
I didn't have any foreign Star Wars books until I got the one in Italy. And
Yeah, that-
I told them about that, and they immediately Googled and bought me one in another language. So I guess I have
so
to start
thoughtful.
collecting foreign books now. So
Yeah.
I love
It's
it.
fun. It's fun.
awesome. Oh, cool. I learned recently that the artist who did the Croatian covers of Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, and The Silmarillion is the same artist who drew that horrifyingly cursed comic cover with Luke and Mara.
Oh
Nice.
man. That's a good one. That's a really good one.
I started reading that comment before I finished reading it. I guess that's how you always start reading things. I started reading it aloud on the show before I'd actually read the whole thing. So that's always fun. All right. Well, that is it for Dark and Thrift Store. Some great objects this time around. Let's get on to Legends Lookout. Let's try to breeze through this one at blistering pace because I want to get to the game. All right. So see if we can do this in 10, which gives us 20 minutes. First and foremost, it is time for Darth Malgus's fashion show. Here's what I mean. Emily, tell the good folks about the Darth Malgus Black Series that just went on sale.
I would love to. I'm having a hard time understanding the show notes, like what you're trying to get at with this one specifically.
Yeah, just
So
read the facts.
Okay, so it's inspired by Star Wars: The Old Republic video game. It is available to pre-order on Hasbro Pulse. And approximate shipping date is October 1st, and it is a whopping $33.99. Quite
Wow.
affordable.
So
That's pretty cool.
we
That's
got
a
us a
sick figurine.
Darth Malgus Black Series is announced. It's expensive. And I
Yeah.
call this the Darth Malgus Fashion Show because I went to the Hasbro
Oh.
Pulse website today. And holy crap, do they have this action figure posed in 100 different poses? And it literally is like he's walking the red carpet. So everybody, give it up for Darth Malgus! Hey, look at this fashion show this dude is doing. I mean, he's living
This is a
it
very
up.
capable figurine.
Yeah.
I've never seen
very
him with his
capable.
mask off.
This one's my favorite. Like, what is that? What is he doing?
He's grabbing the hood.
Yeah, he's putting
Okay.
on his disguise. No one will see him now.
Yeah.
No one will know who I am.
That's great.
So that's cool. I'm probably gonna have to pick it up. Speaking
Yeah.
of picking it up, let's move along. We've got another thing. Emily, you look excited about it. You
I
can read this one too.
do. Mara Jade Black Series.
Mhm.
In fact, I don't know if we've covered this on the show before, but it like goes on sale next week. Like it's
Oh my
actually being
gosh.
released.
That's
Pre-orders
awesome.
are almost over. Get your pre-orders in. Yeah.
Look at
What in
that.
the world? I didn't even know they could
Yes.
do that.
And this one is selling for $27.99.
Yeah.
So a little cheaper. A little cheaper
Is-
than Darth
is that-
Malgus.
I like
Legal?
this.
That's a
Yeah.
good question.
And
And
Is
it's
it?
got the same kind of box as like the Jackson and the
It's
Crimson
ripped.
Empire one. The sleeveless Luke. She's gonna look so good on the shelf, looking buff and sleeveless right next to sleeveless Luke. Fantastic. Also, we're gonna
She's
have a
got cute
box.
poses too.
We're gonna have the box with the Heir to the Empire. We're gonna have the box with Dark Force Rising. I feel like we need one more. What about y'all?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Maybe a Thrawn.
Ugh.
I could see
Where-
it.
If,
where do you
as
have a
if we
Thrawn?
need another. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we don't have a Thrawn in the box with the
With the comic.
the Last
the book,
Command
the
comic
book.
cover. Yeah.
Or is it the comic? It is the comic, right?
Who else could we get? Like, Savayoth! We could get shirtless Savayoth.
Oh,
Oof.
That would be
yeah.
Oh, I love that. All right.
Just for everyone's reference right now, you do not have to buy those things, but if you do, you're probably going to spend around, I don't know, it's about $61.98 right now with both in the cart without taxes, and it's a pretty penny.
I'm gonna have to find me a promo code. That's for sure. Also, great comment here from Skooma Joe. I proposed, a Savayoth. Skooma says, I need a Black Series of Timothy Zahn himself.
With
A Black
abs.
Series of
I'd buy
Timothy
that.
Zahn. Yeah, I'd like him, Timothy Zahn, with Sabayoth abs with a Ysalamari dangling around his neck.
Oh,
Sleeveless, just like Luke and Mara.
buff.
Mm.
90s,
That'd be-
90s level
yeah.
of like Rambo buff.
That's
Yes,
fantastic. All
please.
right, here for Legends Look Out, another collectible. This one Rick sent to me. Tell the good folks about the Eclipse, Rick.
Oh,
Yeah, so this is from Mold King. It's like an off-brand Chinese company, I think, that sells off-brand Legos. But this year is the Eclipse class Imperial Star Destroyer, and the actual figure is like 45 inches long. So if it's like over a yard, right? 36 is a yard, so 45 inches long, 28.5 inches wide, 18.1 inches wide or high. It's over 10,000 pieces.
Oh my goodness.
And here's the kicker. It's like $424.
So that's
So if you'd like
you're
to help
telling me
fund
there's a
our
chance.
purchase, you can send a direct message on Twitter to @moistmanpalps.
Oh
And,
my gosh. Do
we
not
can,
do that. Do
we
not
can,
message anyone by that name. We are not
Listen.
affiliated with that person.
listen to Emily.
Rick is joking. Remember the
No.
ranch, people.
Just
Remember.
That's right.
At
the ranch.
moistmanpalps. Okay.
Oh, he actually
Uh,
put an ad up on the screen and everything.
Oh my
It's
god.
fantastic. He ran a
Oh.
banner ad. And this on the Legends note, the reason why we're including it is because this is the ship. Yes, it's in Mando season 3, but more importantly,
No, it's not.
in
It's not
in-
in Mando season 3.
what is it in?
It's from like Dark Empire.
No, but it's in Mando season 3.
It's
the
not.
it's the pirate ship.
No, he has a ship that looks like it. That's
Oh,
borrowing.
come on, man.
Dude, it's a super star destroyer. That ship in Mando season 3 was like a little bit bigger than a dinghy. And don't tell me size doesn't matter, because it absolutely does. We're talking about super star destroyers.
Both of them have the tooth.
Rick is
the big,
on
the big beaver
something
tooth.
tonight.
He's on ranch. That's what he's on.
On
You can't
ranch.
give Rick ranch after 12.
Oh,
All right, so get yourself a Dark Empire, an Empire's End Star Destroyer,
it's cool.
and also get Rick another tub of ranch because he's fresh out. All right, and one more bit here for Legends Lookout. Another Epic Collection has been announced. This is the Rebellion Epic Collection Volume 6. And Freddie, are you able to see what's on the screen there and tell the folks what is collected in this?
Yeah, so Star Wars Legends Epic Collection, The Rebellion Volume 6, collecting Star Wars Shadows of the Empire, 1999, issues 1 through 6. Star Wars The Bounty Hunter's Scoundrel's Wages, 1999, issue 1. Classic Star Wars Return of the Jedi, 1994, issues 1 through 2. Star Wars Tales from Mos Eisley, 1996. Issue 1. Tagged Bink 2, 2006, issue 1.
I love that it's Tag and Bink 2, 1.
Yep. Sir, what is this one? This is interesting. Is it...
No idea. No idea.
Sergio Aragones Stomps Star Wars.
What is that?
I liked your reading of that.
I'm gonna go with like the Mario voice and be like, Sergio Elegans!
You don't have to, though.
But if you don't want to, that's cool too. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's from 2000. And then Star Wars Shadows of the Empire mini comic, 1996, issues 1 through 2. Material from Star Wars Kids, 1997. Is that just 12? Just 12.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So it's relevant, apparently.
Yeah. Star Wars Visionaries 2005. Star Wars Tales 1999 2, 4 through 8, 10, 12, 14, and 20.
Wow.
So
that's
quite
very
a
specific.
that's a
I
lot of
feel
content.
I feel like Star Wars titles just have like extra numbers that are there on accident and no one took them out.
I think what this is it's Shadows of the Empire and Friends. Shadows of the Empire and Friends is
Put
what
up
we're
the
calling this.
note from Skooma. This is a good note.
Oh. Sergio is a cartoonist who drew a goofy little comic strip series spoofing Star Wars. He's the artist who drew the artwork for Galactic Travel Guidebook. We just talked about that in our little Patreon thing we did the other day, so you'll have to listen in the future to understand. Great. That's good. All right, hey, a couple more. Oh, there it is. That's the artist.
Yeah.
Wow.
Rick just keeps that in his back pocket at all times in case
I'm ready
he
to
talk
go.
to any huts.
I'm ready to go.
A couple more things here before we move on to the game, and that is one. Congrats to our good friend of the show and loyal listener, Justin, who's not here with us tonight. So, very loyal listener. Diligent Sloth. Congrats to Sloth for completing his Legends books read through monikered The Waru Express.
Hey.
That's a huge feat. Justin, you should be proud. Congratulations. We know that Waru certainly is. That's for sure.
Oh, hell.
That's right. That's right. So, hey, we had to bump the round table. Therefore, we needed a stupid game. And I came up with one. And it was motivated by the fact that I used a little bit of lingo in the Living Force chat the other night. And somebody said, hey, what's that mean? And I said, you know what? Now that you say that, there are a ton of acronyms, abbreviations that we use in the Star Wars books community. We've got Star Wars, acronyms, some Utini acronyms. There's just some general Gen Z, slang acronyms like BRB and LOL. We talked about the fact that there's bookish acronyms. And all right, so we're going to play a game. And I've got hold on. Let me find my notes. Four categories that you can choose from. There are 3 levels within those categories that you can choose from. I will not play. I'll host. Rick will keep score. And then the winner, I don't know what happens. So y'all let us know in the chat what you think the winner should get or do. I don't know. I'd wager up something. Like a bottle of ranch. The winner wins a bottle of ranch.
Was that
All
your
right,
suggestion, Rick?
No comment.
Ready. The abbreviations categories, and everybody in the chat, you're welcome to play along as well. Just like, give it a good 10 seconds after we have said the question before you give your guess so that we don't get it spoiled. All right.
Or
So
you can
here are the-
message me directly. That's fine too.
At
At
Moist
There you go. We don't know who that is, by the way.
Please, I repeat, please do not message said person.
Here are the categories. Number 1, book talk. Number 2, legends. Number 3, miscellaneous.
Why is Legends number 2?
And number 4, Gen Z. All right, so those are your the 4
Okay.
categories.
What was
Book
number
talk,
3? Okay.
Legends, miscellaneous, and finally Gen Z. So a softball question to start off. We're going to start off with another category entirely, just to get you all warmed up. Freddie, this first question will go to you. Ready? This first category is film. There are no levels to choose from. This one's just to get you started. Okay.
Okay.
The first question tonight, your abbreviation is this: AOTC. What does AOTC mean when we're talking about Star Wars films?
AOTC, not to be mistaken with. No, that's not a. I think it's AOC. That's a different person. Yeah. AOTC, Attack of the Clones.
Got it. Freddie, 1 point for Freddie. Everybody give Freddie a round of applause.
Yeah.
There you go. Wonderful little golf clap there. 1 point for Freddie. Emily is up next with this question. What is TFA? TFA. I had to look because there's a lot of TFs on my list.
That's where you like get to cut the line at security when you get on a plane, right?
Not TSA, but TFA comes before S. There you go.
Dang. Okay. The Force Awakens.
Very good. Very good. I actually, in my notes, made a mistake on that and put TFW. So I don't know what that is, but thankfully I corrected it before I asked you the question.
The Force Awakens.
Classic.
It just wakens. That's right.
The fork woke.
The fork done. Whoa.
Rick,
Hey.
this one's yours.
Okay.
What is ROTJ?
ROTJ. Can I buy a vowel? No kidding. Return of the Jedi.
Okay, so all three of you got your softball questions. Congratulations.
Yep.
Don't get cocky because that was just to warm you up. You get to feel for what we're doing in the game. Everybody understand how it works. We're back
Yes.
around to Freddie.
Yes.
You get to choose your category between book talk, legends, miscellaneous, and Gen Z.
I don't even know what's going on here.
There are 3 categories, 3 levels of difficulty. You can choose beginner, intermediate, or master.
I don't know why I want to go miscellaneous for some reason.
Miscellaneous. Okay. You want to choose hard, medium, or low difficulty?
Let's go the hardest possible.
The hardest possible. Are you ready? Miscellaneous category to prove you, and so there, you get more points for per your level. So this is a 3-pointer. Okay.
I need the rules like printed and like looked over by my.
I came up with
I think
this.
that you're just making these up.
Yeah.
I made up all the rules this week. Yeah, that's true. But that's the rule. There's 3 levels, and this is the hardest level that he's choosing. Therefore, it's a 3-point question. Ready? Here, and you cannot steal. I don't know. What do y'all think? Let's make the rule. Do you want to steal?
5 seconds.
You got 5 seconds to steal.
Yeah.
Okay.
20
so Freddie,
seconds.
5 seconds. 5 seconds, and then you can
10
steal.
seconds.
All right, 10's fine. 10.
10 seconds, and then you can steal. Ready? Freddie, this one's yours. CTN.
All right, say that again because your camera had a
CTN.
seizure.
What is CTN.
Just
CTN.
3 letters. CTN.
CTN. That's those. Yes, CTN. What does that mean?
Cartoon
It
Network.
is at least- yes.
No way. Is it really?
Yeah.
I was gonna guess that too, actually. So that's good. Good job, Freddie.
What? I thought these were supposed to be Star Wars related.
It
He
is.
picked
No.
the
Star Wars-
miscellaneous.
Star Wars
Random
aired on
90s
Cartoon
stuff.
Network.
Yeah.
The Clone Wars aired on Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
What a
Okay.
That was
guess.
a bit of
That
a
was-
stretch, but well done.
He stretched that out like Michael Jordan in
Yep.
Space Jam.
I feel like you guys share brain cells sometime.
Yep. And ranch dressing.
No, I do not like ranch. Okay, Emily, this one's yours. You get to choose a
Okay.
category.
Well, let's do book talk intermediate.
Whoa.
Book talk, Intermediate
Playing it safe.
is
Yeah.
It's-
Be unwise
S.
for me not to.
Are you ready? Here it is.
Yeah.
SFF. SFF in the bookish world means what? 10 seconds before someone can steal. SFF intermediate.
I have
Maybe-
an idea.
Maybe could have called this a 3-point. I don't know. I just kind of chose one. I felt like it was within reach and yet a little difficult. Freddie wants to steal.
Whoever wants to steal, you know what? I'll give
Emily, any guesses?
Emily. Go, Emily. Just keep trying. Just come up with something.
SFF.
It's the first thing that popped in my head when I was like, books.
My brain normally does not work this way. This is not easy. I got nothing. Rick,
Okay.
what you got?
I got nothing either. I'm just gonna make a guess of should effing finish.
No. Okay. Freddie, any guesses?
Okay. And this just feels like it came from like a boardroom that I was in when we were talking about book trading, and I was thinking small form factor.
No. Science fiction and fantasy.
Science fiction and fantasy. Daggummit. All right, that's a good one.
Okay.
Okay, no
All
points
wrong.
there. This one's Rick's. Another category. We've got book talk, miscellaneous, and Gen Z.
Book
And legends. Yeah,
talk.
and legends. Legends is one too.
Aren't you a youth minister? So the Gen Z thing should be easy for you.
I'm
I
gonna
know.
save those for later. So let's go legends. Medium.
Legends, medium, looking for it. Here it goes. TOTJ. What is TOTJ as a moniker, an acronym within the Legends universe? 10 seconds.
That would be Tales of the Jedi.
Nice.
You cut out. What'd you say?
Tales of the Jedi.
You got it. Okay, yeah, that's is that
Golly, you
intermediate?
scared
2
me.
points. 2 points.
Okay.
I'm a little mad about that.
Yeah.
I didn't guess that one.
TOTJ
okay.
Easy money. Easy money.
for Rick there. And whose turn is it? Freddie.
Back to yep.
Freddie, choose your category and your poison.
Gen Z hard.
Oh.
Hard. Oh no, this has got to be difficult. Let me look for something. I'm looking. I'm still looking. I'm trying to find the hardest Gen Z possible slang.
Did you forget what it stands for?
No, I'm looking to see if I even have any that fit in that category of Gen Z hard. Let us know in the chat if you've got any suggestions, because I actually didn't fill out this particular box. I didn't think anybody would
Oh
choose
my
it.
gosh. Can you go
All
to
right.
intermediate?
I'll give. Yeah, here we go.
Okay, intermediate.
WTH. WTH.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Okay.
What the heck?
What?
Meaning that wasn't really that great of a question on my part. I'll give you that one. So we'll give Freddie 2 points for that one, for being intermediate. 2 points. 2 points there. All right.
I wasn't playing it safe, Emily. I'm
Freddie's
risking it
going-
all.
He's going for the sweep on this. He wants to,
Yeah.
stay ahead, get ahead, and stay ahead. Emily, you're at your category.
Hold on.
Yes.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna ask if you win, you keep going, but we've passed that point, so
Yeah,
Nah.
we have. All right.
Okay.
All right, well
keep-
then give me another one of what
Of
he
what?
did. The
Of
Gen
Gen
Z,
Gen Z.
intermediate.
All right. I'm looking. Here we go. I'm finding something. Yeah, I actually didn't put a whole bunch in the Gen Z category. So let us know if you've got some more. Would love that. That'd be great. Y'all need to pick more Legends things. I figured you pick a lot of Legends things.
I
Yeah.
thought all this would be Legends applicable.
Here we
Or
go.
Legends
A Gen
adjacent.
Z thing. This is the last Gen Z thing that I wrote on the entire list, apparently. So,
Okay.
how about we do have a good one here in the chat from Skooma Joe. So we're gonna go with his. What is FR? FR in Gen Z slang.
Oh yeah.
Intermediate Gen Z slang.
Is that for real?
Yeah.
For real. Way to go.
For real,
Okay.
for real.
Woo!
That word
Okay.
is bussin'.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I wrote a few more for this category.
This game
somewhere.
slaps.
I
Bad.
got it. But slaps is not Gen Z.
That's fair.
And no, it is, but it's not. Slaps is not an acronym.
Oh yeah. I got
Therefore, it doesn't count.
Okay.
Rick, this one's yours. I will
Alright.
say it looks like I've got a few more Gen Zs that I found.
All right. Let's do Legends hard.
Ooh.
Legends hard. Oh, hey, by the way, at the end of the game, there is one 100-point question. One
What?
100-point question at the very end of the game.
Okay.
In case you're really desperate. All right. Legends hard is. I'm looking for one that is really good.
Dun, 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 dun. I feel like I'm on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Here we go. Ready? JJM. What is
Oh my
JJM
gosh.
in Legends?
Emily, we both had the same.
No other than a very accomplished Star Trek and Star Wars author, John
Good one.
Jackson Miller.
Good one.
See, I thought it would be hard because you'd be thinking of a Legends book,
Yeah,
but instead it's an author.
yeah.
So we'll give 3 points to Rick on that one, even though I don't know if technically he should get it.
That
Yeah.
was the easy one,
All
but that's okay.
right, Emily, I'll try to give you an easier one to compensate next time around.
No.
Mm,
It's Freddy's turn. Let's go. What do you think? 2 or 3 more rounds?
Sure.
Okay. Freddy?
What do we have left? We've got miscellaneous.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of Legends left. There's a lot of miscellaneous left. There's a few more Gen Zs left. And
Let's do
some book
let's
talk.
do,
There's still a lot of book talk.
let's just give this book talk a shot.
Okay. On what level?
I don't know. What do you say?
I
Should
think
we
you
go-
should keep showing your prowess here,
Go-
Freddie.
go
with your
easy.
3-point questions.
Just go,
Go
easy.
easy.
Yeah.
Let's go horde.
You say go corn horn?
Sure. Let's do it.
All right.
Let's give
Freddie.
it hard, though. I didn't get the last one, so.
What is OOP in book talk? OOP. Rick, we see you. Okay.
Not overpowered.
OP is overpowered in video game speak.
Does it have to do with an original print?
What do you think? I'm going to give you like hints here? You're winning the game.
What is OOP? I don't know what OOP means.
Okay, Rick wants to steal.
He muted my mic.
You any final guesses, Freddie?
No, go ahead, Rick. Go ahead and take it.
Out of print.
He
Oh,
got
out of
it.
print.
He got it. 3 points
See?
for Rick.
nice job.
Everything I buy is out of print, so it doesn't even occur to me.
Mm,
It's just called books.
Yeah,
just
exactly.
books.
Emily, this one's yours. Where are
Okay.
you at? What are you thinking? Book talk.
Let's do
Legends.
Legends hard.
Legends hard. I'm
Ooh.
looking for something that is killer, but I also said, maybe I could give you one that isn't really all that hard, because after all, the last hard Legends thing. Okay, LTOTS. LTOTS, the longest one so far. LTOTS.
Oh, I think I might have this one.
I got it. Lost Tribe of the Sith.
Oh, she got it.
Yeah.
Emily.
Nice.
Thanks.
She's read just enough.
OTS. It's got to be of the Sith. What's
All right,
LT?
that's the end of the game.
Tribe.
She got enough to be on track for the book that we're supposed to read and haven't yet. Okay. And
I'll be honest, I was not gonna get that one. I was like, little toddlers of the Sith.
little toddlers of the Sith. They're also in
Little
Lost Tribe of the
tykes.
Sith. They are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Okay, Rick, your
Oh.
question and category.
Let's go. Let's keep the Legends going. Give me a Legends one. Medium, hard, whatever you got.
Give him
Okay. Here we go.
everything.
JJK. This is medium. JJK.
JJK.
Correct.
Junior Jedi Knight.
Correct. Oh, wait. What'd you say? Say it again.
Junior Jedi Knights.
You snuck that S in there on the end, didn't you?
Night.
Knights.
It was a silent S.
It was a silent S.
Yes,
Yes.
Junior Jedi Knights, plural. There are after 2 of them. After all, 2 of them, 2 Jedi Knights talked about in that entire series.
Yep.
It's just about 2. All right. Freddie, we got 2 rounds remaining. Second
let's
to
see.
last chance.
What do we have again?
We've got Book Talk, Legends, Miscellaneous, and Gen Z.
Miscellaneous and Gen Z. I haven't done a Legends yet. Let's just go with. Let's start easy with Legends. Let's see where we go.
Ooh.
Easy Legends. Freddie is really not real worried about keeping that dub in line. Okay, here we go. Easy Legends. NJO. What
New
is
Jedi Order.
NJO? New Jedi Order
I
is
didn't even have
correct.
time
Freddie.
to get it up there on screen.
It was easy, just
It
as it
was
should have
easy.
been.
Yeah.
NJO. Emily, your turn.
Okay. Gotta add point for Freddie.
Legends
Advanced.
hard.
Legends hard. Okay, here we go. Ready? It is this.
Why is it going giggly?
COPL. COPL.
COPL.
It is hard. And I'm thinking about giving you a hint, but I don't think it's fair to give you the hint. I will say, this is something I'll tell you, and it may or may not be a hint, that for every single one of you, there is one specific question in this entire list that I wrote specifically for you.
Oh, how sweet.
Who was this one for?
Oh,
can't
I know
say,
what this one is.
can't
I
say.
know what this one is.
But I will say that there is
Emily.
one question in the entire list, one specifically tailored for Freddie, one specifically tailored for Rick, and one specifically tailored for Emily.
This
This
one's
may or
written
may
for
not
you.
be one of yours.
Or Rick, or me.
Well, now I'm going to feel really dumb if I don't get it. I already feel really dumb. So this is just really not boding well for me.
So what did you pick again?
Legends hard.
Okay. If no one got it, I can get it. Just let me know.
Freddie wants to steal.
Oh, I'm close. I'm close.
Freddie's very cocky about wanting to steal.
Is the O of.
Is it? I can't tell you. But it might be.
There's no hints.
Now, Freddie's looking. No, Rick's looking at his bookshelves. Don't let him look at his bookshelves, Emily.
I didn't need to.
I'm taking so long.
It's
I'm
okay.
like killing showtime.
Freddie's gonna dunk it. Freddie's gonna dunk it. What you got, Freddie?
Freddie, yeah.
Courtship of Princess Leia.
Oh! I literally have that laid out on my upstairs banister for light speed skipping on Saturday.
I almost gave
I'm
it to
so
you
mad
by
at
saying
myself.
it was for you, and then
That was
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah,
I should
that
have
was-
gotten it. Well done, Jared. I'm sorry I dropped the ball.
I will say, maybe
That was
it should have
hard.
been TCOPL. It is the
Yeah.
courtship of Princess Leia. So
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
and it's a small of, right? A small O.
Yeah.
all right, Rick, your turn, and then one final round.
Well, what are the categories again?
Book talk, legends, miscellaneous, and Zoomer lingo.
Let's do medium miscellaneous.
Medium miscellaneous, Mr.
I know, right?
as they call him.
Yeah.
Looking for it. Something miscellaneous. You're gonna love it. It could be anything because it's miscellaneous. There's an easy one that I really want to use because it ties into something that we said earlier in the show, but I won't do that.
Because
Instead,
it's not safe for work.
I will give you this one. AFAIK.
AFAIK.
Yeah.
AFAIK.
Um,
That is the abbreviation, the acronym that you are tasked with for 2 points. It's borderline hard.
I would say it's not borderline hard. I would say it's quite hard. But I,
I
know
feel
it.
like,
I just can't remember it.
I would say let's see if I can help Rick out here. I'm trying not to be Michael Jordan on the Chicago Bulls and trying to get another dunk, but let's see if I can walk through this. This is what you say when you're not. Let's see. You're talking to somebody. They're asking you something.
Oh, I got it. Thank you, Freddie. That did help actually. As far
That was
as I
nothing.
know,
He gave you nothing.
as far as I know,
All
I
right,
try
we'll
to not
you-
give you too much.
yeah.
We'll give you both points there because I don't feel like Freddie gave anything away.
No, he helped. He helped. He got my brain stuck on. I
That's
was
2
thinking
points
like,
to Freddie and half a point
uh,
for Rick.
okay, so 2 points to Freddie and 2 points for Rick, or one
don't-
point.
No,
Take-
no points for Freddie.
No,
Oh.
take my points away.
You get both. You get both.
Oh.
Okay, for the final round
Was I already at 12?
for the win. Now,
I
this
don't know
is
anymore.
this round gets interesting because you were. Yeah, we'll count it. All right. This final round, there is one bonus question that any of you can attempt, in addition to your regular question, which is each of you has a chance, should you choose to accept it, a 100-point question. In fact, there are so many letters that Rick is going to have a hard time fitting it in his box down there.
It's like when they asked me if I like fitness, and I'm like, I like fitting these wings in my mouth.
I knew you were going to say that. I just knew it.
Yep.
Yep. All right. Freddie, you're up first with your question and your category.
All right. Legends. Rick's banner. I love Rick's banner. Legends intermediate, I suppose.
Intermediate legends for Freddie in his final round here. He's been doing well so far. It is this. Are you ready? TFU. TFU.
How dare you?
No.
I wonder.
What was this? Oh, okay.
Is this Legends?
We don't have a ton of time. So, yep, you got to keep it snappy, Freddie. For the win.
You know what? Emily, go. Emily
Wants to steal. Emily wants
Yes.
to
I
steal.
feel
What
like
is it?
Freddie, first off, is throwing this question, which I feel like is a
Yeah.
little bit.
That is not the case. Go, Emily.
He's been a champ
No,
all night.
He
Good job,
genuinely
Freddie.
doesn't know. I can see it.
The Force Unleashed.
Yeah.
There it is.
Freddie, you had it. You threw it.
I didn't throw it. No proof.
Other than that nervous laugh of admitting it.
Yep.
All right, Emily
threw it.
got some points. Great. Freddie, we're moving on.
Negative 2 points.
To
Just
Emily,
kidding.
no, you don't lose points. No, we don't. It's too late to make up more rules. Too late to make up more. All right, Emily, your question is this for the final round. In fact, you're making a comeback. With 3, you put yourself in position to win.
Or with 100, you put yourself in a position to blow us out of the water.
I would like for you to pick one for me.
Pick one for Emily. Ooh, fun.
Should pick the 100
No.
one.
We'll do one. We'll do the 100-point question at the end for all 3 of you
Okay.
to try to
All
guess it. Nobody's gonna get it. All right. The question for Emily will be something. And all right, I'm gonna give you this one. This is a Legends intermediate question. TAB. What is TAB? Emily.
Oh, okay. Everyone's favorite dinosaurs, the Truce at Bakura.
The Truce at Bakura. You see
you
somebody
go.
abbreviating TAB on the internet, they talking about dinosaurs.
What level was that? How many points?
At 2 points, intermediate. Yeah,
All right.
great. That one was tailored specifically for Freddie. There was a question tailored specifically for Emily. There is still a question tailored specifically for Rick, still on the board. That has yet to be discovered.
Oh, yet to be discovered.
Is it Rick's turn?
It's my turn.
It is
You
Rick's
know,
turn.
Jared,
want
why
your-
don't you just surprise me?
Your
Yeah.
question?
Sure.
Tell you
go
what
for it.
category it is.
Okay,
All right.
that helped.
Your question, Rick,
Mm-hmm.
falls into the category of miscellaneous hard. So it's a 3-pointer.
Well,
Of
poop.
course,
It
would
is.
be miscellaneous.
It is this LLAP. What does
Oh gosh,
LLAP
he knows
mean?
this one. He knows this one. Do it,
Thank
Rick.
you. I am
know you want
honored.
to.
I am so honored, Jared. Thank you. Live long and prosper, buddy.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in between. If you see somebody write LLAP in like a message board on the internet, run away, run away, get far
it
away.
means they love you,
Get in
and
the
you
land
should live
speeder.
long and prosper.
You just speed up that land speeder, punch it to hyperdrive, and go somewhere else on the internet. All right, you have all done well. What's our score going into the bonus round?
What was
The
that last
score-
point worth? Was it 1 point?
That one was 3. That was
Okay.
a 3-pointer. It was hard.
Then
Nice.
15,
So
10, and 10.
Rick is winning.
There
All
you
right, so the
go.
100-point question, you all have a chance at it. Here it is.
Hold on. I'm going to get my typing fingers ready.
If somebody gets it, they win.
Yep.
I'm finding it. It's very long, so I need to make sure I get it right. This one is in the Legends extremely hard category for 100 points.
How do we designate our going? Like, is it a...
It's a free-for-all. It's
All right.
chaos.
Okay.
Ready?
Nope.
SWNJOAOCHT. What is SWNJOAOCHT?
I've got the first bits.
It's anyone's game. Anyone can get it.
Star Wars
100
New
points.
Jedi Order.
She's got quite a few words that she's just said. Are they correct? We'll never know unless she tries the rest of the letters.
Star Wars New Jedi Order Attack of the Clones. Hyper
Hard contact. No.
hard contact. Let's see.
Hyper.
Those are all words.
Super wizard, not Jedi, or a otter.
If you see somebody abbreviate this on the internet, they're in the weeds, okay? They're in the weeds. They're a real one. They are.
Freddie?
Don't you look at those bookshelves, right?
I'm not. I don't even have any of them here besides the one that I have, and it's not that one.
I'm going to give you one hint, and you get 5 seconds after the hint. And then the game is over. Are you ready? The hint is this. This book is written by James Luceno. 5.
Oh!
Any guesses?
It's in the New Jedi Order.
Any guesses?
Crap! What's it called?
Time is up. Star Wars New Jedi Order, Agents of Chaos. Heroes Trial.
Wow.
Agents of Chaos.
And there, we all lost 100 points, and we all lose.
Yeah. I'm good with that.
Freddie, what if I told
Yeah,
you?
I'm glad we lost together.
Yes.
What if I told you we're all losers for this one? Oh, we truly are.
I love it.
The fact of the matter is, there are a lot of abbreviations that we use when we talk about Star Wars books. A lot of abbreviations that we use when we talk about books. Just the other day, I was talking to somebody about a Star Wars book that I DNF'd. And they said, "What does DNF mean?" DNF is did
not finish.
Did not finish the book. That's right. And another one on the list that we didn't get to was N64. So that one would have been a dead giveaway after Freddie literally brought out his N64, which was coincidental to the game we played. I love it. What does the 64 even mean? Does anybody know?
64-bit.
Bits of what?
64 bits of
data.
Computing
in
power.
my game.
Yeah.
But just
That's right. You're gonna pull it out.
One thing I want to note here is if you go into Discord, first of all, go into Discord right now, look at what Skooma Joe put in there, and it'll only be hilarious if you've watched the show tonight.
All right.
The whole thing is hilarious. I love it.
Oh dear.
Good to know. And that is going
dear.
to do it for this week because I've got to get over there and see that. Thank you for joining us for Legends Look Back. Thanks to our incredible patrons for your support. A special thank you to Brian Dooley, Earl Q, Carl Sander, and Zach W. on our Jedi High Council, James T, Ashley Ingalls, and Chris Carrizo on our Alliance High Command. And of course, remember everybody to sub to the channel, leave us a review in your podcast platform of choice. And if you'd like your thoughts around the show, you can, of course, find our contact information in the description below. We're also on Twitter at Legends Look Back. Remember everybody to keep the Utini fan code and be a force for positivity in the fandom. Live long and prosper.
Hey. Oh, I don't remember how to stop the show.
May the force be with you.